Hey fam, hope you're having an amazing weekend. On the matter of these two former lovebirds, Mamake and Babake. Previously, when you talked about them, Mamake was supposed to rock up in Dubai, but very unfortunately, she did not. Okay, like Babake had suggested that she must come to Dubai and see the girl for herself. So Mamake didn't go to Dubai. Instead, she went on a vacation with her family. So Babake had to come back from Dubai alone, obviously. So now, upon his return, they have unfollowed each other, and I guess this is the final stage of their breakup. You know, I went to Babake's page, Leeroy, and you see, there's no sign of Mamake, and I also went to Mamake's page, and there's no sign of Babake. So I guess Mihlali is now a single woman, or maybe she has found somebody new. But as for Leeroy, he's still a very much married man, because he has not come out here saying I'm officially divorced, you know. And for those in the back that choose to not understand when somebody says I'm going through a divorce, what that actually means, it means I'm still very much married, and this is the time frame that has been afforded to me and my spouse to work things out and hopefully reconcile. But should the differences be irretrievable, then you can go ahead and divorce. But in the meantime, when somebody says I'm going through a divorce, just stay away from them, okay? And you will remember, guys, that upon the revelations that came along with Maryjane's expose on Leeroy, she had also mentioned that Leeroy had cheated before, but this affair with Mihlali was different, you know. So yeah, this is the one that came with the detriment of his marriage family, actually. So yeah, Mihlali has gained herself from this affair a badge of homewrecker, and Leeroy obviously has been exposed for a broke, cheating man. So I guess it was worth it in the end for them, maybe. And I just remembered something about this affair, that at one point on Leeroy's rants, it was on a live, and a follower had asked him about Mihlali and something along those lines, ne? And he said as soon as he finalizes his divorce, he's going to marry her, that Mihlali was the love of his life and everything. And then on one other live, we all remember that one where he was professing his love for Mihlali, that Mihlali is the love of his life, that people don't know that maybe Mihlali is the one who got him. And eventually we found out that she was busy covering expenses in the relationship, you know. And I do believe she was covering even more. It's just that she mentioned that one of Mexico. And then I also remember on one video of Mihlali, she was saying, I'm gonna marry a wealthy ass man. And she was also talking about how as a woman you need to have a solid foundation for yourself, which was very important, what she said, so that a man can be able to come in and out of your life but leave you in the same comfortable state that you have created for yourself, which is something nobody can take away from you, you know. So I'm like busy trying to put these pieces together and try and find out what the main reason for their breakup could have been. Maybe it was the fact that the divorce was taking longer. Maybe it was the fact that this man had now gone broke and Mihlali didn't sign up for this. Hence, she was saying all these things, giving all these clues on her marrying a wealthy ass man. Maybe that was her telling this man that you better pick up your socks, you better do something to get out of this financial distress of yours, because I need a man, my husband rich and you're not, so do something about it, or I'm leaving, I'm walking out. So I'm trying to find out, to understand actually, like why did they break up? Like, how can you work so hard to be with somebody to the extent of leaving your marriage and your kids, your family? I mean, only for you to not make the affair work? Who's the fool now? Who's the joke now? Obviously Leeroy. This is hilarious to me, guys, because wow. And I'm thinking from Mihlali's point of view, she was like, Okay, because side chicks never want to keep this man after distancing them from their marriages. They never do want to keep them. They don't want them for themselves. They want them for the purposes that they want them for, which I believe we all think in the same thing, that money, what they can do for them, not for themselves. Because think about it, here you are, a side piece, having gotten the man how you got him. And how can you want to keep that man knowing very well how you got him in the first place? Even though he was saying, I'm marrying her as soon as I finalize my divorce. But if you're a girl in your right mind, how can you go ahead and marry that man? Because you're going to be like, in the end, you're going to sleep with one eye open every night, knowing very well that some girl can come and do to you what you did to the wife. But we all know we can speak about this matter until our faces turn blue. But at the end of the day, men are still going to leave their families for their side pieces and end up being played for fools majority of the time. And women also, I'm not leaving them behind. There are some women who still do tend to leave their marriages for their side men, only for them to be played for fools also. But to my baby sisters out there, baby, don't you ever put yourself in a position of becoming a married man's side piece. You're too bright of a light to become that. You're too beautiful and worthy to put yourself in that position. So don't you ever pray against it. Do everything to distance yourself from that kind of behavior. You do not want to live your life on regrets. Otherwise, do share your thoughts in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, like, share. Until next time, bye, and thank you for watching.